Hey guys, this is P-Bram the Omega here, and today I wanted to make a PvP guide. So right now this is actually my first time doing a script, so if I kind of mumble a little bit or take slightly bit to say something, it's because I'm reading off the script, and I'm actually not the best mouth to word, text to speak person. I honestly hated reading in class, out loud in class, and it's yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. So the reason I'm making this PvP guide is I have a few friends who are kind of new to Destiny 2, want some tips to you know, actually be better at Crucible, and you know, I want to see how it's different from Destiny 2 since Destiny 1, since some of them are from, you know, Destiny 1, like my buddy Charlie. He's probably the biggest reason I'm making this video, so shout out to you, my bro. Hope to see you soon. I don't know if you're in state right now or not, but let's get going. So the thing is, Destiny PvP has changed, like as a whole, between 1 and 2, and the reason for this is lack of diversity in the... Okay, I lied. No, but lack of diversity in the way the game works in Destiny 2. The thing is, Destiny 2's PvP consists of only a few weapons: Mida, Prosecutor, Uriel's Gift, Last Dance, and Last Hope. A few other legendaries here and there, like the Nightshade, yada yada yada, Lincoln Green. Now, so this is one of the problems, and basically, as you see in this video, those guns are what's dominating the Crucible, and some of them are rare drops. Yeah. I came up with a kind of 5-step plan on how to win or do decent in the Crucible, make yourself better. But take note, this is all my opinion based. It's what worked for me, how I got better. This is one of my better games in the background, so enjoy the gameplay, and yeah. So here we go. Step 1. Weapon testing. This is where, you know, you go find, you get a handful of weapons in your inventory, you like shove them all into one character, go out in the Crucible, and just play around with them. Play 1 to 2 games with every single weapon you have that you want to try out. Because honestly, the meta, even though there's, you know, that only few weapons in there, it doesn't really matter. It's still, like, every weapon is fairly balanced, unless you have high caliber rounds, then you're the better gun. But, honestly, whatever feels more comfortable to you, use it. I honestly hate the Mida. I hate how it feels. I think it feels like absolute garbage. I would rather use something like the Nameless Midnight, or the Lincoln Green, even though it's not a scout rifle, so... the Future Workout one works.
5 minutes.
But, so like, a huge comparison is, the 2 auto rifles, Uriel's Gift and Prosecutor. Very similar auto rifles. However, people tend to use one or the other. One because, you know, Prosecutor, I played Trials of the 9, hahaha, better than you. Uriel's Gift is an Omelon weapon, and Omelon weapons has fairly nice handling, and yeah, but I don't like either of those 2 auto rifles, minus the fact that I don't have the Prosecutor. But the Future Workout auto rifle, that's my go-to auto rifle right now. Same archetype, like, no, I think it's 420 or 460. Can you shut up, phone? No, that was my girlfriend. Unscripted. So apparently the Uriel's Gift's supposed to be better compared to the number.
Zone B lost. Opponent made a
You know, I perform better with the number than I do with the Uriel's Gift. So that's what I'm saying. Don't pay attention to the meta. Use what you find comfortable. Use what gives you results. And don't just go for the ones that are quote-unquote the best. Step 2. Subclass and abilities. This is kind of a bit more of step 1.5, but find something that feels nice as well.
Captured Zone B.
I know and some subclass perks are tailored more towards PvP. Some are kind of in between, like the Slova and the regular Nova Bomb, the Devour. I honestly feel like the Devour is much better because, you know, you can do Devour into your Healing Rift or Empowering Rift. Healing Rift is probably the most optimal one because who uses Empowering Rift outside of PvE.
Zone B lost.
You can like combo into that, get kills, regain health really quickly, and it's something nice that works together. I'm doing this weird motion with my hands. And so, you know, just try that out. Try things out again. See what you find comfortable, what gives you results, easiest thing to use. If that's Fist of Havoc, go for it. If you like just playing any subclass because you like the Hunter or something, well, play any subclass. I honestly prefer Voidwalker with the Devour. Some people like the Slova. I personally hate it because, you know, it's kind of bad. I mean, the Axiom bolts are cool, the fact that it's goddamn humongous, but your enemies can shoot at it, it's going to blow up early, and most of the time it's not going to hit anybody in time. Plus, I do really love the regenerating health of Devour, so that's nice. So step 3, winning gunfights.
Zone C
So,
captured. Power play.
this one's
All
kind of like,
zones held. Zone B lost.
I don't know, you could get good yourself, you know, win your 1v1s, that's kind of something that you kind of need to focus on before anything. Try to win a 1v1, but in this game it's hard to do because team shots are big staple in the metagame. So you can rather try to win 1v1s, you know, be that one flanker, take out a guy from the side who's fighting another enemy, or just, if you run into someone, take him out. However, the most optimal
Zone C lost.
way to kill someone in Destiny 2 is team shotting. I don't know if right now I can't see my own gameplay because my script is blocking it, but if you notice anything, sometimes I see people, I'm gunned down instantly compared to when I'm fighting one person at a time. And this makes a huge difference. You can go from like a time to kill of, I don't know, like 1.5 seconds to death
30 seconds.
real quick. So, yeah, there's like 3 different playstyles. You're the flanker. You're the guys who love to run around as a team, you know, fast-paced, killing anyone you see, get into fights with other teams. The style that I
10 seconds.
find my most favorite if I'm playing with friends. If other than that, then I'm usually just the guy who flanks or tries to, you know, yada yada yada.
You will endure.
Or you can be that team who just stands in a corner with a bunch of Midas and, you know, gun down the first person you see, and it's like, what, 4 or 5 shots? So
Iron Banner.
you're gonna kill someone. If you all hit the same person, that is, so, Now, step 4. How to avoid losing gunfights. Well, I don't know how else to tell you, but fucking run. Hug a corner. Fucking serpentine. I don't know.
Claim Zone B.
To me, losing a gunfight is less about you dying and more about, how do we put it? This is kind of off script, but, no, it's about losing a gunfight or not. But, outplaying your opponent. There we go, Jesus. If you can outplay your opponent, you know, try to bring them into your team. Have them chase you down when you're weak. You're outplaying someone.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage
Now,
is yours. Zone C
compared to doing something like going in around a corner, like a lot of my friends do, and they don't see this. But they go in, around a corner, get gunned down immediately, and ask, why the fuck am I losing?
You captured Zone A.
See,
Zone
what I do, I
advantage
try to
is
peek,
yours.
try to get out. If I know I'm going to lose the gunfight, I try to get out. If I die, then I'm like, alright, that was
This is the moment
my fault. I shouldn't have challenged in the first place. I probably knew there were more than just one person. There were more than just one person. Was more than one person. Yeah, to think I'm reading off a script. So yeah, just in this game, try to worry less about winning or killing someone. Just try to worry about surviving, especially in game modes like Countdown and Survival, where
Zone B captured.
it's much better to stay alive than to kill someone really quick. Unless, you know, you're on attack, not attack, on defense, and someone set the bomb, so you gotta fucking kill people fast. Anyways, step 5, probably the most important step. Have fun. Honestly, don't even worry about it. I was literally recording this gameplay long ago. Wasn't really trying to, like, you know, be super competitive. Gotta get that MLG no scopes. No, I was just having plain old fun. Playing Destiny.
Zone C captured.
Because
Zone
that's what I like about
advantage
this
is
game.
yours.
I can sit down, I can play it. My day's over.
5 minutes remaining.
And I wish people could see this a little bit more, but your mood does in fact affect the way you play. So if you go into a game and you say, fuck this shit, I'm losing, I'm suck, these guys are hackers, all this crap, all this negative energy, it does affect you. The first time I went only time I went flawless was because I kept a positive attitude.
Zone C lost.
You know?
Captured
Sure, I
Zone
did
B.
use guns that were a little bit
Advantage is yours.
overpowered and abilities that made me sick to my stomach, but I did my best. Most of my teammates did get kills. I supported them. I got carried a little, not gonna lie. That's who I am. I'm not the best player, but I do know what I'm talking about.
Zone C
Your
captured.
mood
Power.
does in fact affect how you
All
play.
zones held.
So if you go in bad mood, you're probably gonna lose. You go in with a good mood, you know, just be like, ah, alright, I got killed. I'll get the guy next
Zone
time.
A lost.
You're probably gonna win the gunfight. You're gonna learn. You're gonna keep learning through this process of, oh, well, that's a mistake. I gotta start over. Rethink everything. So this applies kind of to winning gunfights in step 3. So,
Zone
I don't know,
C
guys.
lost.
I can give you a few tips on some weapons you could use. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, in the pulse rifle category, probably the Nightshade is pretty good. Lincoln Green is amazing. The Vigilant Swing is an exotic, but it's still a fairly good pulse rifle. Feels a little sluggish, and controlling the recoil with a 5 burst is
Zone
really weird.
advantage is yours. 3 minutes.
Because I'm so used to, you know, 3 bursts and them. Well, swing my gun down a little bit more. No, it's just 5 bursts and then swing your gun. So I usually swing my gun a little bit too far. In the sidearm, I'd have to say the Last Hope, Last Dance.
Pulling ahead.
What else? That's about it. Those are pretty much the only really good sidearms. Then
Opponents
Scout
have
Rifle.
advantage. Zone
I
A
hate to say it, but
captured.
Mida.
Zone advantage is
It's a great
yours.
gun. I don't like it,
Pulling ahead.
but it's a great gun. The Call to Serve, Tone Patrol. Can't remember what the other one was. That's kind of like the Tone Patrol. Usually the mid to higher rate of fire guns. Scout rifles are the better ones. Then auto rifles. If you're going for an energy slot, the Uriel's Gifted Prosecutor and Number. Those are 3. In the kinetic slot, there's going to be the Scathe Lock. Some people call it Scath. I call it Scathe. That makes sense to me. There's the origin story. There we go. Couldn't remember that. And the Iron Banner one. I can't remember what that's called. Forward Path. So this is just a few recommendations. Hand Cannon's definitely the Future World Cult one. The Judgment. The Better Devils. That's about it. I mean, I guess I could say, what's it called? The Old Fashioned. That's a good one too. Minuet and Annual Skate's not as good, but it's usable.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage.
SMGs, I got the Antiope.
Pulled ahead. 1 minute. Still dead.
The Future War Cult one.
Lead grows
The New Monarchy one is okay. That's about it. For SMGs, those are like the only two I use. And the Iron Banner one's okay. As for heavy weapons, snipers are garbage.
30 seconds.
Rocket launchers is just kind of a... You gotta get cluster bombs. So it's the Raid one, the Blue Shift. And for fusion rifles,
Zone C captured. Zone
main ingredient.
advantage is yours.
Those are just some tips, guys.
Show
Find
who wants this one.
what you like. Use it. Once again, have fun. So P-Bram the Omega. I hope this helped you some bit. You shut up phone. And
The end has come, and here
hope you have a great time. This is P-Bram the Omega.
worthy of the Iron World.
Signing out. Peace.